Rahki G, and we are tuning into Rahki G TV. So now I got my friends from Brazil. Bitch, you know I love Brazil. Covered it last year, but I don't know if he's doing this year. And I got lucky, he's here, and we are actually brother and sister athletes. How do you feel about everything? Like, this is your second time here.
Yeah, I mean,
what?
I had like pizza, like box of pizza earlier, right before. I mean, like good for 4 big slices, so I came in here a little bit kind of. But I didn't do as good as I wanted to this year. Last year was a different story, definitely better. And then like 3 months ago, I did the same thing. I did better, but I was just off.
You think it's because it was Vegas?
Kind of.
And you came to have fun, too,
you know, because like the first competition I did here, it was like, yo, SuperLeague, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like focus. And actually, this is my 3rd time.
Right.
So the second time, it was just like
online.
So one was the whole going around doing the weights.
Yeah.
The second one was the same thing actually. I was like going up.
Yeah.
The second one has to go up. I got the second.
Right.
And the first one.
Right.
And then I got today, but it's
it's funny, hello, look at this. This thing is cool, right? It's so cool. But wait a minute, okay, let me ask you. So, you said something last time about you felt like there should have been a different, like some kind of mixing it up. Like you didn't feel like they really testing your abilities as an actor. I feel like next year's gonna be even crazy. You feel like you're gonna go harder for next year?
Yeah, I think, it
was a lot of people.
Every time I come here, I'm like, all right, I want to take you serious.
Was it that crowded last time?
No, not like.
Is this the crowded?
This was controlled crowd. Like usually, sometimes like the very first one, it was just like chaos. People just everywhere.
That's what everybody was thinking.
Yeah, but it was like chaos. So people were just like rambling around in the way. Right. This one was more controlled. Okay. More professional. So every time I come back, it's like better and better.
You think you're gonna go off the next year? Yeah. Me too. So I'm gonna show my ass next time so that way he respect me. You know what I mean? I'm just.
I've seen them there. I'm trying to throw my.
Okay. You know what I'm talking about? Just say to my subscribers anything. I don't know to encourage them or just one word or something.
Check this out. Speaking for all the nerds out there, shout out to you.
This is my brother, and I'm gonna stock him a little bit. I'm gonna make him love me a little bit more, respect me a little bit more. And you guys are gonna see a different relationship next year because I'm gonna get ready and I'm gonna show my ass. And he's probably gonna be over there like, you know, let's go Rahki. So be prepared for that, okay? Thank you so much. We here with Frank. I know a lot of you guys are following because I'm following. He didn't even know that, okay? So how do you feel about SuperLeague?
I love it. It's a different way for me to push my body, push me to the limits, and you got a lot of great athletes out there. But at the end of the day, it's really just you versus you.
Right.
You can't, you see numbers, and you're like, oh, I'm gonna do that, But when you get in that ring, it's really you versus you.
And a whole different ball game. I didn't even know that because y'all seen what happened. Can you let them know like who you are? Is Frank like, you know, on Instagram?
Yeah, Instagram is Frank Summers Sr. And I'm an ex-NFL player, soon-to-be firefighter, and single father of 2.
Single father of 2. She didn't like that, but I'm just playing. Single father of 2. Okay, wow. All right. So wait a minute. What can we expect from you from the SuperLeague? Are you coming back next year? Are you gonna keep competing like throughout the year?
Oh, of course. I'm a competitor at heart. You know what I mean? Since I've been a little kid, you guys see my son running around here.
And I love him. That's my best friend.
Yeah, he competes. I'm a competitor, so I'll definitely be back. And at the end of the day, this is my first time around, so I'm gonna get better cardio-wise and get stronger.
Condition.
And
same thing here.
I'll be here to compete. For obviously first place.
That's it. How much do you weigh?
Right now, I'm 275. 270.
Me too. I'm just kidding, but we both heavy, so we both need to go sweat a little bit.
Yeah,
you know?
Yeah. I'm gonna get down to about 248.
Wow.
And
you got plans?
I'm gonna come back and crush this thing.
All right. Well, we are SuperLeague brothers and sisters right now.
Yeah.
You see what I mean? Big thing only. So we can expect to see you throughout the year, right? Submitting and stuff like that.
Yeah. Not only that, I'm gonna come out to Miami and check your gym out.
Oh, wait a minute. That's all coming real soon.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're gonna be submitting stuff. We both gonna be here next year, but you're gonna see a whole bunch of stuff in between that.
Yep.
Thank you so much.
Hey, thank you.
Right.
Great meeting you all.
Okay, but yeah. We're gonna go get some shots. You'll see that shit, man. Renee, yeah, girl, you are a beast. You are a beast, boo, because like we got some footage and you'll see. I'm gonna go ahead and run that footage, but Renee, you are a beast because you were doing some crazy numbers. Like you really were. Like and you were like I see the struggle and you zoning in. You dropped the weight plenty of times. You didn't give up. You kept doing it like. And it's crazy because even like being in the same ring and same arena with some of these people, and they were kind of getting the most press. They were like getting everybody there. It was almost like it was quiet on your side and it didn't stop you. You had Queen Iris right there in your ear. It was times where even I was on Instagram Live and I was kind of focusing on their wills because it was all the noise was there. Yeah. I didn't want them to be bored or anything. And then I'm bringing it back and I'm like, look at Renee over here picking all this damn weight. You know, that's crazy. And then to see, I'm not gonna compare, but to see other women doing other numbers, we know how the scale goes if you guys don't know. It's with your body weight, half your body weight, and this girl's doing nowhere near. Like you were doing more than your body weight, right?
Yes.
How much were you doing for the snatch?
115.
And what about your deadlifts? 385.
385.
For 24 reps.
I didn't get 24 on that one. That was an overshot, but well, I wound up only getting 8, I think. Actually, it wasn't good for blood. She was not what happened. So when I go into the arena, I always try to do something different. So it's different for me in this whole season. I can't practice what I'm gonna do and then do it.
Right.
Practice is like not the same without the lights, the people, the music. I wouldn't be able to lift the same numbers.
It kind of goes out the window once you're in the arena.
When I go in the arena, that's when I see if I can actually do something. So this whole season I've been pushing and trying to just do like, let's try this number today, let's try this, and it's been heavy every time going up. I went up a lot in this one. Maybe a little bit too much in the dead, but you know, I wouldn't have known if I could do it if I didn't try. And since it's the last event of the season, I just really wanted to try it, and I'm happy with actually trying that. That was good.
This is the boss.
Yes, yeah.
We'll get
I did do the squats. I got the squats, all the reps from 285, so I'm really happy about that. And the last event, I missed some pull-ups. So today I got all 24 in the pull-ups. The shoulders, I went up a little bit and I got all 24 reps in those. And I actually start with that one because that's really hard for me. And this is only the second time I've got I got the reps and went up.
Yeah.
So I used to do 90 pounds and it was my fourth exercise. Now I'm up to 115.
Okay.
Doing it first. So and that was a good jump. Good amount of weights. Bench, I kept the same as last time.
That shit was heavy.
And that
what was the weight?
It was what was it, 145, and that's I weighed 141. So
that's heavy. You see?
I did just one rep.
So 23 reps.
23, like here. I was trying to get that last one, but.
And mind you, like I said, her corner was kind of quiet. It was, and she was focused. I don't know if it was for her or against her, but it was kind of quiet. She was, zoning in, just pushing through. I think all she needed was Iris on the mic, and that's all she needed right there. Because you were pushing through, and that, like I said, that's like strength right there. And you were like dialed in, sis, straight up. And that's why I tell you, like I was rooting for you. Like you are a beast, and so many people, like not only was Larry in demand, but everyone kept saying, "What's her name? Who is she? Tag her, tag her, tag her." Yeah, you, this little machine right here. So how do you feel? Like, how do you feel about what you did in the arena? How do you feel with your overall, like, numbers, your score?
I'm actually really happy that I tried this. I think if I went easier and, I don't know, it wouldn't have been the same as the whole season. I haven't done that at all. So, it stinks I didn't get those last reps in the last exercise, but I am happy I got the ones that I was really planning, and I did go up in the squat, and before June, I hadn't done any of this.
Right.
I just started this in June. I never squatted. I never deadlift. The only exercise I never did pull-ups, and then I never
Same
did.
like me. I've never done bench press, nothing.
Yeah, bench press, no,
None of that.
I mean, maybe a little bit bench press, but bodybuilding is not for this weight. It's like what feels good, 12 reps, stop, like that's your set.
Right.
You know, I never trained to failure.
Okay, okay, and stop right there real quick. I just want to point out the fact that she doesn't have a background in that. Yeah, she's a bodybuilder. She's won in a couple different divisions, but she has no experience, and she stepped in the ring. Meaning, it's for everybody. You don't have to have an experience. You don't have. You could literally have never been on the machine ever in your life, and today could be the first day. Like she said, she's never done before, and stopped from doing it. And the fact that you failed, what do you think that has done for you? What do you think that that's doing for you now?
Well, every time it's just testing your strength, and I didn't know what the limits are. I mean, I still don't think that's really a limit. It just makes me want to practice more. I want to do the power event more because the power event is actually what led me to even attempting deadlift heavier.
Okay.
When you go from the 3 rep max and you have 12 minutes, and you can fail on that and start again, and you have time to to rest and practice. The first time I did that, my goal was to reach 315, and we did that in 4 minutes, and then I had 8 minutes left.
To chill, not do anything.
So then we just kept going up. That's when I figured out I could do 400.
Right.
And I would have wanted to keep going. I felt like I could, but the time was up at that point.
So what was your score? What was your own weight for power?
For power, it was 400.
Woo!
So, but I wanted to do it again. Like the thing is, I did that with one time.
400.
It did help because the last blood event I did, I went to 300 in the deadlift.
Right.
Because I was doing like 215 or something.
Right.
And then I said, well, if in power, it took me 9 sets to learn that I could do 400 pounds for 3. That's over 27 reps because my warm-ups were 5.
Okay.
Then I thought, well, what's 100 pounds less for 24?
You see how
so last time I did 300, and I would have never done that if I didn't do power.
Power is very important to her.
Doing it, I think, like that event actually really helps because I never did powerlifting and I didn't understand how you can't just pick up the weight in blood. I don't like to warm up. People think that's weird, but I would gas out fast. So that's why combine is really hard for me. But in blood, I don't really want to warm up. I just want to go for it, and that's how I do that. Glad that I can just make attempts at different things. I never would know how strong. You don't know your strength until you go for it. And it feels really good to know that I can do that. And so I didn't get 24 reps, but I just got 8. So
and that's enough. That's enough. That's
more than I ever did before. So every time I get in there, I'm doing more than I did before.
Exactly. You got to consider the weight that she's actually lifting. So let me ask you this: where do you think the SuperLeague? Do you see a future for the SuperLeague?
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I think I do hear that they're doing some things different for next year.
Okay.
And I'm really excited about it because
I didn't hear that.
It may be a little bit more based around blood, which is like my favorite.
Okay.
So we might like this a little bit better.
Okay.
I don't know really details.
She said we because she knows what's happening.
Yeah, we know we because
we can do both.
We both are really fans of combine.
We sister bodies, we iron sisters. So we know.
Last year too, and won the lightweight last year. So she's been preparing a year, and it's cool because now I'm like, all right, now we just got into it. Now we're gonna prepare for a year.
Right.
So just wait till next year. So we're coming back.
And that's how you feel.
Yeah.
Okay, and just let it be known because a lot of people definitely thought that you were going to be taking it today, and that's just more motivation, I think, more reason for you to just continue to go hard. We already said that you do stay very active with the SuperLeague, and you're always consistently submitting your scores and stuff like that. So I think that this year, the year that's coming up, you're going to have a lot more activity going on with the SuperLeague. Yeah. Be more involved. There will be some changes, which she just let me know, but I'm excited about. So I think, lastly, do you see the SuperLeague being big? Do you see that it being on a massive scale?
I think so.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I think it's an extreme sport.
Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Yeah. And do you think that you have an advantage in a sense, being that this is what year 1, year 2, year 3 right now? This is your 2nd year doing it.
No, this is my only 4th month.
Your 4th month. So you've never done SuperLeague before?
No, I've always been working and I wanted to do it.
Right.
And I would be talked about it.
So she never did it?
Never.
Right. Okay, but this is year 2 or 3. This is the 3rd year for SuperLeague.
Yes.
Right, and it's very fresh because first year it almost didn't count. The names have changed. A lot of people involved have changed, and now we have a lot of these new athletes, new faces that are going to help grow with the SuperLeague. So it's still very brand new. So
you're making the different categories.
Okay, and there's a lot of changes that are going to happen, but good changes that is going to be for you, for me. So do you feel like that's an advantage being in the very premature stage of the SuperLeague?
I think so. I mean, I definitely feel like I have an advantage because I'm here.
Right.
And you know, Super League Sunday, I can do an event every week.
She's very much involved. So
that's great.
You do feel like there's a big future for Super League, and I think that there's a big future for her in the Super League, honestly. You see the way she works and see her work ethics. Like I said, she has a background in competing. I'm going to tag her in the description box down below. You can see that she has a history of competing in different divisions. She's done a lot of things that I think a couple people that have never done. And thanks to Iris, I do know this information about her. So I will tag her so that you guys can check Renee out. A lot of you guys have been asking for her. She's on demand. So I want to thank you, Renee, for blessing RahkiGTV with your insight on the Super League. So thank you very much. I appreciate it. So you guys, there's a lot of things going on. A lot of things coming with the Super League. So go RahkiGBaby signing out. Thank you, Renee.
So, aí galera, obrigado todo o apoio aí, quem é brasileiro acompanha a gente, tamo junto, Caião aí, ó, é isso aí, tudo junto, é nóis, alô!